When I first wrote the book and was really framing it, it was around this notion of how do we make diversity, equity, and inclusion accessible, actionable, and sustainable? And you nailed a lot of the things that are underneath that. Kind of at the heart of it, accessibility meant that this was something that was accessible to everyone, that everybody has to be in this conversation for it to be relevant and for it to really fulfill on its transformational potential. So it can't be a one group and another, or one group versus another, it's or one group or another. It's all, and that's where I think
Mhm.
accessibility, it has to be something that everybody can get behind and understand how they fit into the paradigm. Second one, around actionable, I like to say it means it's unambiguously prioritized. And the question
Mhm.
I ask is, what does your organization prioritize? And whatever it prioritizes is going to be reflected in how it acts, what actions are behind it. So inclusion is always an action, it's always a set of actions, actions that
Mhm.
create the conditions for people to thrive. So that unambiguous prioritization is about the actions that your organization takes when it prioritizes something. And then lastly, it's around this notion of purpose. So sustainability and purpose go hand in hand. And obviously, the purpose
Yes.
of DEI speaks to reducing suffering, but it also speaks to what the
Mhm.
organization is trying to create, and the fact that in whatever
Mm.
capacity, organizations are interdependent on so many different stakeholders. And if you're not mindful of how to provide for those stakeholders in a way that allows them to thrive, allows for your organization to create greater value than just for itself, you're probably not going to see an organization that can be sustained in and of itself as an entity, but definitely not in
Mhm.
a way that gives the best to all those who are touched by the work you do and the way that you do it.